Yo, what's good, Gully World? Sorry I've been away for a little bit, had a few things to handle, but we back with another one. This is top 5 videos that are impossible to watch alone. And just like any other video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below which video you thought was the scariest. Go grab you something to snack on, something to drink, maybe something to smoke on, and come chill with your boy, hang out. We're going to watch these scary videos together. And I got some things to tell y'all why I've been gone for so long, but right now is not the time. I want to wait for a few things to line up before I actually make a full video. And in the meantime, in between time, without any further ado, let's get into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. That cornfields are a little creepy. We aren't necessarily sure why, but there's just something about them that's ripe for fear. Which is probably why so many different horror movies have scenes that take place in them. The following video, uploaded by TikTok user Casey Dusted, shows that our fears of cornfields are not unfounded. The caption says that a farmer a couple of miles down the road from Casey sent over the video in question. The farmer has also allegedly been hearing strange things during the night. Take a look at the eerie video and make sure that you have the volume on your speakers turned up.
In the cornfield anyway. I'm sorry. And I'm hearing noises? Nah. Well, let me go investigate. No.
Hello? Hello?
As you can hear, a strange giggling noise is seemingly coming from somewhere in the cornfield. Although the farmer can be seen trekking his way through the fields in search of the source of the giggling, the video abruptly ends after he says hello. To this day, nobody is quite sure exactly what could be heard in the cornfield that day, or who the voice belonged to. What do you think about this particular clip? Who was in the fields that day? Let me know your theories in the comments below.
I ain't hear nobody giggling. You heard in the comments.
Escape rooms are supposed to be incredibly complex yet fun areas designed for customers to use their brain to break out of. However, these escape rooms are supposed to be incredibly complex yet fun areas designed for customers to use their brain to break out of. However, these can obviously be a little creepy. Heck, Hollywood has even made some movies about them already. However, those are just movies. The following 2 clips published by TikTok user The Basement Escape Room are in real life. The caption provided with the first clip reads, quote, "One of our employees arrived early for her shift, and while preparing the building for the day's reservations, she heard a loud banging coming from the mid-lobby. As she's been instructed, she immediately pulled her phone out to document the occurrence. What you're watching is what she captured. As she approaches the door to our operations area, you can see the door being slammed shut over and over. She went home shortly after and someone had to cover her shift." End quote.
What the f?
Nah.
Hello?
The second video posted to the account essentially serves as a continuation of the last one, as we watch the videographer explore the area, which just ends up capturing even more freaky things. Take a look.
Okay, let me see if I can get this on.
In the description of the second video, the uploader writes, quote, "As our employee was turning on the cameras for the day, she noticed some of the chairs in the operations room were moving by themselves. She ran over and started recording to see if she could capture it with her own camera. These are the events that followed. It's happening again. We have tried all of your suggestions and they worked for a while, but whatever this thing is, seems to be more angry than before. We need help." End quote. Although so far these videos have not gotten proper explanations, they are just a couple of weeks old, so it's still entirely possible that we could get some answers in the near future. Could this be a publicity stunt to gain some new customers, or is it all real? What do you make of these clips? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
At least I think so. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
The following video was published to a popular urban exploration YouTube channel that typically explores incredibly creepy, abandoned and haunted places. This video is certainly no exception. In this particular upload, published to their channel on September 29th, 2022, the explorers are checking out an eerie flower factory, which may sound pleasant, but it turns out to be anything but. For about the first 10 minutes or so, it seems as if there really isn't anything too wrong with the place at all, aside from there being rubble strewn around and the overall state of the building looking quite disheveled. However, it's around this part of the video in which our videographer finds himself in the midst of his first scare of the night.
Get the fuck out of there. Go, and he's still standing there.
Despite this, he nevertheless decides to press onward and trek his way through the building. Eventually, he enters this room, which looks to be quite normal, right? Well, he's dead wrong.
Doors opening and shutting by themselves. Stuff just popping up out of nowhere. Nah.
He then finds himself inside of a room that used to store and contain many plants and flowers. But instead, these days, it seems as though it contains some creepy spirits.
Nah.
老弟们，赔狠了吧？
Number three video might be it though. This is stuff appearing out of nowhere.
Before he can make an escape, the uploader finds himself in one last area of the building, where he comes face to face with something that utterly terrifies
This one's
him.
dope.
操你妈的，出来来！ 你
Nah, I don't know about that.
What's
I
wrong,
don't know
Ima?
about that one.
What's wrong, Ima? Why you not?
Should have smacked that little motherfucker. Yeah, I bet they won't be hiding me no more.
How, Ima?
Although this urban explorer definitely has plenty of experience and has been making these kinds of videos for quite some time now, I think that we can all agree that it's probably best if he stays out of it for his own safety. In October 1, his TikTok account, in which he explains that he works in an old urgent care facility that just recently got shut down. He says that he isn't quite sure why the place even closed down in the first place, but he mentions that he finds the building to be quite spooky. He says the reason why he is there is to be looking for a leak somewhere in the building. However, while filming, Corbin ends up filming something genuinely terrifying that he could have never guessed would have happened that day. Take a look and make sure your volume is up.
Volume up, yo.
Real spooky place.
I know you already got it up right now.
Another bathroom. Another bathroom.
Corbin doesn't end up hearing the extremely freaky voice and proceeds to continue on with the video, walking around various different areas of the urgent care facility. About 30 seconds later, Corbin is showing off the shoe rack room when he ends up capturing something perhaps more terrifying than before. But this time, he does notice it.
Be upstairs, had to put your shoes in this little cubby. After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. I've heard someone go down those stairs, though. So,
Of course, upon witnessing this, it's clear that Corbin is quite unnerved, and understandably so. But before he can leave the building and call it a day, he's in for one last good scare.
there's a stage up here. Looks like a couple of altars next to him. Creepy. Okay, now I'm getting the fuck out of here. That was it.
Hey, the way dude ran up out of
After
there
hearing
is
this
how he
bump,
was supposed to
Corbin
run up
proceeds
out
to
of there.
race his way to the exit of the building and manages to get out of there in one
On
piece.
the last clip.
But the question still remains: what exactly happened in the urgent care facility that day? We may never know the answer. A man named Chris runs a popular YouTube channel, Urbex Hill, which typically consists of uploads relating to him exploring creepy and abandoned places, many of which are haunted. In this particular video, he's exploring an incredibly chilling, abandoned, and allegedly haunted area that he's referring to as the back rooms, which proves to be quite terrifying, as you're about to see. About 9 minutes into the exploration, Chris eventually makes his way into a particular area of the building that he says is noticeably colder in that section of the building, which freaks him out. Despite this, Chris presses on and decides to continue with the investigation, which might not have been the best choice. At one point, he explores this section of the building when this happens.
Did you hear that? That was loud.
You got that
What's
cheap
interesting
feedback
here is
from
that
the dead
upon
on the
hearing
wall.
that loud noise, Chris says that he suddenly felt very sick, which just makes you wonder what dark dread the building inhabits. At the end of the video, we are shown tons of creepy moments for you to enjoy.
Nah, man, what in the hell?
from their initial viewing. Thankfully, Chris makes sure to get out of there as fast as he can before things get even worse than they already were. To this day, this is definitely one of Chris' more interesting exploration videos, and one that's loaded with tons of chilling moments. How did Chris suddenly get sick? What did he see down there that day? Who or what was keeping him company? These are all unsolved questions that will likely remain unsolved. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary
Hey,
content.
word, man. I hope y'all enjoyed
My
this
name is
video.
Spooks, and I'll see
Hanging
you
out
all
with your boy.
in the next video.
I got the video paused, but it's still playing. This thing here. Hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, watching these scary videos and all that. Y'all let me know down below which 5 of the videos you thought were the scariest. And yeah, like I said, I got some major announcements coming soon. I don't feel comfortable letting in too many details out, but just know your boy out here grinding. And shoot, until next time, I'll holla.